I had a great time in Dallas, as always. Big fan of Texas, and most of you who listen to my podcast know that I am a huge fan of the Discovery Channel show Fast and Loud, the Gas Monkey Garage guys. So I'm like, I got to go over there. I got to go check this place out. And I went over to their garage. They got a gift shop over there with all these T-shirts and stuff. And, fortunately enough, the owner, Richard, was nice enough. He was out of town. He had a few people over there take me around. I just had a great time. I saw all the cars. Ridiculous. I came walking in the back. Total fucking fanboy, right? Actually nervous as I'm walking in there. I'm such a fan of the fucking show, right? And I come walking in the back, and then there's like all these guys that I've seen on the show. I got to see all these cars, some of the cars that they're working on upcoming episodes. I'm not going to ruin anything that's coming up, but they're working on some of the coolest cars that they've had since the beginning of the episode. And then as I'm walking out in the parking lot, and there's Casey's Army Green F-100 that he has, Frankenstein or whatever they call it. A lot of you guys who are fans of the show watch them, redo that truck. I guess since they did it, he put an even faster engine in it. Long story short, the guy over there, Jason, who was giving me the tour, who was really nice to me the whole weekend, he goes, hey, you want Casey to give you a ride in that truck? And I'm like, man, I don't want to bug the guy. Of course I do, but I don't want to bug the guy. I don't want to be some fucking jerk off. I already met the guy. He didn't know who the fuck I was, right? So it's not like I could be like, hey, I'll give you one of my fucking stupid stand-up DVDs. I had nothing. I was just another jackass walking in there. So he was cool as hell. He goes, yeah, I'll give you a ride. So we start driving around the block in the truck. He's talking to me about the truck and all that type of shit. And we get on this straightaway, right? Thank God they didn't film this. They wanted to film it, but they didn't have any batteries in their camera. They were going to stick one on the windshield. Dude, it was the fastest fucking thing I've ever been in. He just lets out the clutch, and it just, whoo! We start flying down the street. I can literally feel the back end just ever so subtly going left to right because there's no weight in the back. And I felt like I was in a drag racer. And I was trying so hard to not freak out and not be a pussy. But I'm not going to lie to you. I put my foot up on the fucking dashboard because there was no seat belts. And I'm feeling this thing skating in the back. So we just go down the street. My fucking face is contouring. And then he slows down. And I just go, Jesus fucking Christ. What are you trying to give me, a heart attack? And he just, his deadpan humor just sort of laughs. And he goes, yeah, that was second gear. Second gear. We're going like 70 miles an hour down this little ass fucking road. Cars parked on both sides. It literally took me about 4 hours to come down from probably the 3 seconds that we were driving that fast. But I got to do that. How cool is that? How cool are the people at Gas Monkey that they actually took time out of their day to let me do that? Huge fan of the show. I went over to their bar. They got their own restaurant over there. It's like the number 2 live place to play music now in Texas already, or in Dallas. They just passed House of Blues. They're fucking crushing it over there. So, I don't know. If you get a chance, I asked all kinds of geeky fan questions too. I'm trying to remember some that won't ruin any episodes. They get like 400 emails a day. Because I asked them, like, how do you find all these fucking cars? I know Richard's always saying, I'm going to go on the interweb and blah, blah, blah. They get 400 emails a day of people with these cars that they want to sell. Either they don't want to handle them or the person who owned them passed away. And, man, you should see. So I got to shut up because I don't want to ruin any of it. So thank you to Richard Rawlings for hooking me up over there. Casey for giving me the ride. And Jason and his lovely wife, Linda, giving me the tour and everything. I just had a great, great time, and I can't wait for the next season. So if you don't watch it, Fast and Loud on Discovery. Look at that. That was like a fucking 20-minute commercial for him. All right, let's move on.